everyone, it's the Power Couple, and today we'll be discussing the episode Evolution of Season 5. I'm fully aware that unfortunately the Season 5 Bible has been released. I've not read it and I don't intend to, and I'm asking all of you not to comment on my videos on anything related to that content, as it will spoil it for others and could result in some of these videos taken down. Now let's move on to the episode of Season 5. This season shot off with no words to describe it. Don't worry, I will get around to commenting on Episode 2 Multiplication. But without further ado, let's begin with Episode 1 Evolution. We start off the episode right where we left off from Strike Back, the people of Paris cheering for Ladybug and Cat Noir and booing for Monarch. I love the scene where Cat Noir says, "It's just you and me." We then cut off to Gabriel talking to Emily, and all of the Kwamis look so frightened. Now here's the interesting yet troubling part. As Gabriel usually goes on to say that he'll bring her back, Sass goes on to say if he does that, someone will take her place. But Gabriel silences him. He then transforms into the most ugliest costume I've ever seen. As much as I do find the chest part quite interesting, the rest of the outfit had way too much purple and was not as aesthetically pleasing to me as the other looks he had in previous seasons. Monarch goes into the burrow and goes back to the time of Lady Wi-Fi in Season 1 and almost succeeds in taking Ladybug's Miraculous. At the same time, Bunnix comes to get Ladybug and Cat Noir so they can retrieve the Bunny Miraculous so nothing catastrophic can happen to their current timeline. A fight then goes on inside the burrow, with Gabriel then activating the power of illusion, creating multiple copies of himself. And he winds up paralyzing Bunnix with the power of the Bee Miraculous of Venom, and tries to take her Miraculous, but also fails. Noir takes her Miraculous and passes it to Ladybug so she can fuse it to follow Monarch. But the way she looked at the Miraculous was rather odd, almost as if it brought back a horrible memory of the past, like Strike Back, which was only a few hours ago. Ladybug passes it to Cat Noir instead and insists that he use it. Cat Noir then becomes Rabbit Noir, which is one of the best fusions ever besides Lady Bee. The chase after Monarch begins and they're traveling through time. But Gabriel pretty much ruined our Season 2 finale sewer scene since he was so close to discovering both our heroes' identities. I think it's safe to assume none of us will be seeing that scene the same way again. We then see what Alia and Nino did while they were trapped in the cage in the episode Animan in Season 1. Personally, I was shocked when I saw this scene. Monarch then travels back into World War II, more specifically June of 1940, and almost kills himself by merging too many powers. Ladybug then takes the Rabbit Miraculous back, even though she could have taken nearly all of the Miraculouses. Monarch then uses the power of Fetch of the Dog Miraculous and retakes the Rabbit Miraculous, and uses the power of Protection to shield himself, and at the same time goes through a burrow to someplace else. Ladybug is getting really upset to the point of tears, and who can blame her? She just lost everything and now she has to fight the man who took it all from her on the same day. Luckily, she has Cat Noir to reassure her. She uses her lucky charm and gets the same box she received back in the finale of Season 2. Meanwhile, Gabriel has gone back in time to the episode Reverser back in Season 2 to defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir when they were vulnerable. But the power is sort of electrocuting him. He asks the Kwamis what the heck is going on. Sass bravely answers him and says they need to eat. If they don't, Gabriel's gonna end up destroying them. If he destroys them, he'll end up destroying himself too. Ladybug and Rabbit Noir then go to see Master Fu to get a Miraculous, which so happens to be the Miraculous of the dog. We then go back into present time with Alex and her dad. Her father remarkably times the arrival of Ladybug and Cat Noir to the exact second they go through that burrow. Alex is then given the Dog Miraculous and becomes Candy Girl, but she's not going to be able to come back to the present time because she has to guard the Bunny Miraculous from Monarch. They go back a few seconds into the past so Alex can tap the Bunny Miraculous with the ball of the dog. After that, Ladybug leaves her lucky charm on the floor so she can trap Monarch, and all three of them leap back into time to the Season 2 finale. Natalie gives Gabriel a flash drive so he can put it back into the past so Emily would never get sick in the future. He then transforms and touches the Bunny Miraculous with the ball of the dog and goes back into the past over a year ago. We then catch a glimpse of when Gabriel gave the Broken Peacock Miraculous to Emily, his wife, years ago. But who knows what she would have used that for. unless if it was to create Adrian would explain the Sentimonster theory. He was so close to putting the flash drive on their picnic cloth when he spots Ladybug's lucky charm and remembers that it was from Heroes Day. He then sees that Ladybug and Rabbit Noir are going to destroy his future, so he chooses to go stop them instead of saving his wife. But Candy Girl swipes the Rabbit Miraculous from him, unifies it, and manages to get away just in the nick of time. Monarch is shocked of his defeat, and Ladybug and Cat Noir go into the burrow so Ladybug can summon her magical ladybug so everything can be fixed. Cat Noir gives her Miraculous back but ends up talking backwards, which was kind of funny. Ladybug says to the present-day Alex that the time has come for her to become a hero, and we see her first ever transformation. She then goes back in time so she can give Master Fu the dog Miraculous back. The adult Bunnix goes to bring Monarch back into the present. She brought him back only a few seconds since she first went to get Ladybug and Cat Noir at the beginning of the episode. They trap him, but he says that their time is running out and he escapes using the power of the Wind Dragon from the Dragon Miraculous. Cat Noir comforts Ladybug since she feels bad he got away again, and since Alex won't be able to come back for a while. Natalie calls Gabriel to see if their plan worked, but he says that Ladybug retook the Rabbit Miraculous from him. Natalie gets upset with him because he could have chosen to save his wife and her, but instead he chose his obsession with Ladybug and Cat Noir. She says he's gone crazy, but instead of owning up to it, he blames it on a 14-year-old girl. Natalie goes on to say he doesn't deserve her help or anyone's help, then hangs up. Lila goes to help Natalie get back to her seat on the train. Gabriel gets really upset and all he can do is yell Ladybug's name. And that's when we get our end card. This is important because it shows he's no longer doing this for his wife, but to gain power and to control the world, as he said in his theme song. Overall, I give this episode a 9.7 out of 10 because the time travel was a bit confusing and a few animation errors, but nevertheless, this episode was a great way to open the season. What did you guys think of Evolution? Like it? Hate it? Not your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss the scoop on the show we all love. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching and see you all next time. Bye!